Hello, my name is Bridget and today I'm going to be doing a book haul. I was intending to make this book haul at the end of February because I got a lot of books during February. But then I was waiting for these 4 books I ordered to come and they were just stuck in Massachusetts for like 5 days when they were supposed to be here like 3 days ago. So I couldn't do it because I was like, it's the middle of March now. I'll do it for you guys now. So I have 8 books to show you guys that I've acquired within the months of February and March so far, and a couple more books that haven't arrived yet but I will be mentioning. So my birthday was in February, as you saw from those videos I did with my friends, and one of my friends was nice enough to get me 3 books for my birthday. So she got me These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, which you guys all know I had because I read it during February and I really liked it. The book is about a couple who is on this ship, and it's sort of like Titanic, which is like the beginning, and then they get stranded on an island and it becomes a story of survival. The next book she got me was Crown of Midnight by Sarah J Maas, which I have just finished reading and I absolutely loved it. I will have a review up on Wednesday, which for you will already be up because I'm filming this right after it. So I'll link it right here and I'll have the link down in the description if you want to watch it. It is the second book in the Throne of Glass series, so I can't say much about it, but it was fantastic and I cannot wait to pick up Heir of Fire. And the last book she got me was Mistborn, The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson, which I'm so excited to read, and I actually ordered a box set of the UK editions in the mail too, so I will be having 2 copies of this one, and I'm so happy about it, and I'm really excited to get to reading the series, hopefully in the very near future, because I've heard so many great things about it. From what I know, it's about these people who can consume metals and get powers, and it's really cool and high fantasy, and I'm just really excited to read it because I've heard nothing but great things. And that box set is the other books that I will be receiving in March, but have not arrived here yet. So you will probably see them on my shelf in the near future. Thank you again, Kayla, for getting me these 3 amazing books. And the next book I picked up was in an airport, and I knew I wanted it because it had just come out, and then I saw it in the airport and it was signed, so I knew I just had to get it then because, you know, when else am I going to see a signed edition of it? And that is Ferris by Marissa Meyer. And this is the 3.5 novella after Cress about Queen Lavanna's story, and I'm really excited to read it. I'm going to be reading it this month, as I told you guys in my March TBR, and I'm really excited to pick this up after I finish reading Cress. These are the 4 books that held up this book haul because they didn't arrive soon enough. Then because some of my friends got me gift cards for my birthday, and I'm really excited about all of them, and I hope to get to most of them really soon. The first one I'm going to tell you guys about is one that I am already currently reading, and I only have 20 pages left, so that review will be up Friday for me, which will mean the previous Friday for you guys, like last Friday. So I'll link it right here when I show you guys the book, and that is The Selection by Kiera Cass. And this is basically a book about 35 girls get chosen to go into the selection, and they basically fight for the prince's affections. They all try to win the prince's love, and whoever wins will become queen. And I am really enjoying this. I think it's a really good quick read. I started it last night and I'm almost finished by it now. It's only 330 pages long, so I would definitely recommend you pick this up if you want something quick and easy to read. As I said, I will link my review right here and it will be down in the description if you want to see how I felt about it in more depth, because that review has been up since Friday. Oh, time changed. The next book I got, I've been hearing so many great things about on BookTube lately, and that is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. And I have heard nothing but great things. This is about a magician named Kel, and he can travel between these alternate Londons, like these parallel Londons through different worlds. And one time, from what I've heard, he gets something that he's not supposed to have, and someone steals it off of him. And then they have to go on this whole adventure, and I have read The Archived and The Unbound by Victoria Schwab, and I absolutely loved them, so I cannot wait to pick this up. I'm hoping to pick this up maybe at the end of March and at least at the beginning of April, because I just cannot wait to read it. I've heard so many great things that I am so glad that I have it and I can pick it up immediately when I can. The next book I got was 8,000 Pieces of You by Claudia Gray. And first, let me just take a moment to say this cover is beautiful. Look at it. It is just stunning. Okay, now that we're done looking at the cover and admiring it, this is sort of similar to Darker Shade of Magic from the premise. I haven't read either of them, so I don't know. And basically, this is about a girl whose dad has invented this machine or something called the Firebird that can allow you to travel to different universes. And then her father gets killed, and the killer goes through this Firebird, and she has to follow them and try to find out who actually killed her father. And it sounds really good, and it has a beautiful cover, and I'm really excited to be picking this up, hopefully really soon. And the final book I picked up was Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rosh, and I've heard amazing things about this one also, which is why I bought it, you know. And basically it is about 4 kingdoms, which are each of the seasons, and then winter has been taken over, and only a select few people from winter have survived, and now they are fighting sort of, I don't know, and they have to survive and get their kingdom back. And I've heard amazing things about this one, and I'm hoping to get to this in April. Cannot wait to start it. It sounds fantastic. I don't want to know too much going into it because I think I'll just be blown away. I think it's going to be an amazing read. I know you guys know that I read Ink during February, during the Dodecathon, and I entered this thing, whatever, where the author, Eric Smith, said that if you pre-ordered Ink, then you would get some cool stuff. So I got some cool stuff. I got this poster of the beautiful cover that's signed by Eric Smith, and I got this cool necklace, and I got these 2 cards, and this one's signed. So I thought that was really cool. I think this cover is so beautiful. I'm so glad I have this poster of it because I can't have it on my shelf. So I'm glad that I do have this poster showing how beautiful this cover is. I have this poster and a poster from the Divergent premiere, and I'm going to be hanging them on my wall right there that you guys cannot see right now, but I'll show you guys sometime in the future. And I'll just have all my posters there, and hopefully I'll just like get a collection of them, and the wall will be full and it'll look really nice. Before I leave you guys, I just wanted to mention that I have now gone on a book buying ban, which is sort of sad because then I won't be able to buy as many books, but you know, I have 30 books, I think, counting the Mistborn trilogy that I bought and is coming in the mail, that I have not read. So I'm going to be participating in 0 by 16, which I will link videos down in the description to tell you more about what that is. Basically, you read all of the books on your shelf, so you have 0 books unread on your shelves by 2016. Simple enough. Then I watched Sam from Empty Inkpot's video about his book buying ban, which I will link right here. And he basically was talking about how he's going on a book buying ban because he's got a lot of books that he has not read. And he has some rules about his book buying ban that are exceptions to the ban. Which, if it's part of a series and you haven't read one of the books, like if I have the Throne of Glass series, I've only read these 2 books. I can buy Heir of Fire, but if I've only read this book, I cannot because I have 2 books unread. Another one is that you have to plan to start it immediately after you buy it. Within the week of it arriving at your house, you have to plan to start it sometime within then. That rereads and gifts are completely fine. So I'm going to be doing that for the rest of the year, and we will see how that goes. Hopefully it will work out really well, because I want to read all the books on my shelf, and I'm really excited to start doing that. Those are all the books I have gotten in the last month and a half. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next video, which will be a review coming up on Wednesday, which will probably be for Cress and Fairest by Marissa Meyer. Have a great day, and I will see you guys then. Bye! Throne of Glass, are you kidding me? Ah! Don't fall again. At the airport, and woo! All my books are falling today. Stop. I don't want you to get hurt. Can you not? That's gonna stay there because I don't want it falling. Deselection. Okay, you don't fall either. You better not fall on me. 1,000 pieces. Those were all the books I read during February. I read all of these. Just kidding, I just bought them. Let's stack them now. That was a close one. Why do you have to fall on me? Oh, it got bright out. Ah, then I covered that. Yes. Cool stuff. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Okay, bye.